Let's talk about Derrick Rose. Okay, the Bulls went on a nice little streak, beat some really solid teams. Boozer's playing awesome, and it made some people wonder, this is after they beat the Heat especially, will Derrick Rose come back just in time for the playoffs? Is he saving up for that moment? You know, he scrimmaged in February, and then he's had the full contact practices. It seems like he's okay physically to play, but he said there's also a mental process to it that he's trying to recover from. Then his brother made some comments about how they're not doing enough to support him, so people were thinking maybe that's the reason why he's not coming back. Maybe he's ready physically and mentally, but he's holding out to send a message to the team. Now that the Bulls look really strong, do you think he'll come in and save the day?
I think he's going to try. I mean, look, if you get cleared, and it looks like, you know, he went through that time where he said, well, if he can dunk off the other foot, he was going to go and he'd be ready. I think ultimately, you know, this isn't football in terms of, I think football guys, there is a mindset in the locker room. You know, you got to grit it out and play. You know, basketball players are so dependent on their legs, especially him. He may be the fastest player in the NBA when he's going. You know, but they are close. And I don't know if they look and see, well, the Heat are vulnerable. We can play with them. I don't know. The competitor in him, I think, will come out in the playoffs.
I just think with Hamilton, you know, with Gibson, with Joakim Noah, all, you know, on and off with injuries. Noah, I know, came back for the first time, scored 27, looked good, but he suffered a little bit of a setback. It just makes me wonder, if this isn't the full Bulls team, is it worth coming back, risking a long-term injury when they don't necessarily think they can beat the Heat? Well, I know that they did, but the Heat aren't necessarily putting on their best show right now. They're also subbing guys in and out just to rest them for the playoffs. But
you only get so many windows, and as well as Boozer's playing, and some of those guys you mentioned, Rip Hamilton's like 60, and Boozer's getting up there. You know, I think your window is your window, and I think if I'm him, I'm not him. So I think if you feel it, though, you know.
But what if you were?
I wouldn't be sitting here right now.